Hello and welcome to my channel. Connie here. Today I want to show you some of my colorings. It looks like a lot, but it's from November, December and January. So because I'm a slow colorist, I put it all together and do a video for you. So there are some Christmas pictures in there because I colored them in November and December. But I hope you don't mind, and let's start. First, I want to show you a picture that I colored from Linda Ravenscroft calendar. It's the calendar for 21. She signed mine here. And I'm working still on January, but I finished December. This is my December picture. And I did it with Prismacolors, some of the Crayola, what are they called? The felt ones. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Well, the cheap markers. I did a base on some of them, and I used a nice glitter, I think stickles over the wings. I used shiny paint on the background in the circle. Paul Rubens, I think. I did a very light green background and did some dots with my erasers. There's white stickle. No, it's white snow. White snow. Yeah, that's it, I think. Some copper stickles here and there. I think you can see it on the camera. And I love it. I'm happy with it, so that's good. So the next thing I want to show you is that I did 2 pages in 100 Hugs from Chris Riddell, I don't know. I'm sorry. I did this tiny picture from the Christmas tree with I think it's a mouse. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure if you can see that right, if it's okay on my screen. I think like so. This is a little better. I used my polychromos for this one. It is nice, quick, cute picture. And I did a gingerbread couple. Also polychromos and a white gel pen. So nice and easy in between. And I'm sorry, I have my glove on because my thumb still hurts, so it needed a little support. And then I did this one with oil pastels. And that was for Shannon's hashtag. Oil pastels, and I did polish on top. There is a little glitter from the dual hybrid pens. There's some silver in the pompons, and yeah, I'm happy with it. That's my first time using oil pastels, and yeah, I think it's nice. Everything has a base of oil pastels, so. And then I did this one. It's a nice wintry one. This one is from Laura Rafferty. You can buy it in her Etsy shop. Oh my gosh, I don't remember what I used for it. Let's see if I... Prismas, polish, distress ink, and stickles. So. You can see the glitter, the glitter here everywhere. And I also put little stars on. They are sequins, do you call them like that? I did a border with washi tape. Yeah, it's nice, glittery, icy. I love the color of the skin. I wanted her to be different and more pale, with a little purple in the undertone. And I think that worked out. Maybe I even used a little blue in the undertone, and I think it worked really well. It's what I wanted, so I'm really happy with this one. And then I colored in 2 of the Coloring Haven collection magazines. And I did this one in the Sarah K issue. I call it this one. I love her. I did a background with Palm Pastel and again a blue dual hybrid gel pen. I don't know if you can see the glitter from that on the snowflakes. And the rest is Prismacolors, and yeah, love it. There's also over the whole page there is a spray with a silver glitter, but I'm not sure. Oh, maybe you can see it up here, but it's over the whole thing like a glittery snow. So me and my glitter, you know. And then I did another one that took me a little while in the Botanics, and it's illustrations by Robert Illustrations. And I did this one, Pine Cones and Acorns, and this one I used different pencils, and here I wrote them down. So I used Pablo's here, Heroiton over here, Castle Art, Eunice, Artisa, this is Artisa, this is Pablo, so all different pencils to try them on the paper. That was a nice experiment. The background is soft pastel and an eraser, and yeah, I love it. I think it turned out nice. I'm trying to do the backgrounds in this book all the same, so here I did the peonies and I did the same thing. And I think I did another one. I'm working on the roses. I think I did tulips. Yeah, no background here. I have to do that with tulips done. So love this book. Beautiful pictures. Next one, Symphony of Cute Animals. The first one I did, that was in November, was this one. And I did the clock like it's Delft blue because I'm from the Netherlands and we love our Delft blue. Yeah, again, the background with soft pastels and erasers. So that's simple and I like the effect of it, so I do that a lot. I used Polly's and Tombow, and not the Tombow brush pens, but the Tombow color pencils. I think I used Posca here and there, and yeah, I'm happy with it. Look at the nice hedgehog here in the bottom and a squirrel up there. Nice page. And then I did this one for Christmas, and I wanted it soft pastel colors, and yeah, I think I did it. I did the stars in the background with punches and stickers, and then pastel on top. There is a video how I did this background, so if you want to know, look for it. There's a lot of glitter, stickles, gel pen, everywhere on all the Christmas stuff. Sorry, I forgot to put out the sound of my phone. What did I use for this one? My Holbein pencils, pastel for the background, and stickles for the glitter, and a gel pen. So, yeah. And then I'm still working on my birds, almost finished. But yeah, my thumb was in the way, so that's why it's not done yet. Only one leaf to go, and then I have finished my Birds in Paradise for Sammy's hashtag. So almost done with that one. It will be for February. But it's in time for the hashtag. Then I had this new book from Erie, Fairy Tales Around the World. And I promised myself when I have a new book, I want to color in it. So I did a good start. And I did this one. I find it difficult to color big spaces. So I had a little trouble with doing that, but I think it turned out okay. I did a watercolor. Did I do a watercolor? Let me look. Yeah, I did a watercolor base with my new Mozart watercolors that I got for Christmas. I did polys on top, and I used a white gel pen. Yeah, that's it. No glitter on this one. I think it's called Jorinda and Joringo, something like that. It's about a witch, and she is changing children into birds. So it's with this page, and that's why there is a bird case on there. And the second one that I did in the book is this one. And yeah, it's like a Japanese one. I used my Inktense, Polys and Pastel for this one. I draw in some of the bamboo myself and some of the leaves. I added the black leaves for contrast. There is some gold. I did my Paul Rubens on the moon. You can see the glitter. And I tried to make a face in the moon. Just for fun. Just for fun. Why is this not staying in there? So you can see it, and there's some gold. I don't think you picked that up, but gold here on the ribbon and on top of her dress. I did white gel pen and Posca for the stars. Yeah, and I'm happy with it. It's not really what I liked here, but it's okay. It's okay. I like how the hair turned out. I'm proud of the hair and of the bamboo. I wanted a little structure in the bamboo. I don't know if you can see that, so that it doesn't look flat. So yeah, there is I did this in 2 live streams, so if you want to take a look, they are there. And I had another new book, so I had to color in it. This is the Ken Matsuda coloring book. There is a flip through on my channel. It's a lovely book. And I did this page with a sparrow. And for that, I don't remember. I thought I wrote it down. I did it with a light fast, and I did a gelato, dry gelato background. I have to practice that a little more, but for now it's okay. And I love the sparrow and the berries and everything, and that's the Derwent light fast. I started another page in this book, and that's the frog, but that needs a lot of more work. And then the book that I had laying around and did not color in it, so it needed some attention. And that's this one, Coloriage Wild number 5. And I did this little guy, and we did a base with my new gelatos, and we used them with a brush and water. And on top I used my polys, and I did a background with a stencil and pastel and a brush. So I'm happy with this one too. I like it. Really nice. Then, on the beginning of this month, I did in 2 live streams a picture from Friends from My Imaginary World from Jane F. Hawkins. And I did this one. And on this one we used, I think, a watercolor base. Yeah, with the Mozart watercolors. And then I used my Prisma pencils on top. And I used a stencil and pan pastel with a brush for the background. And yeah, I like it. And of course there is some glitter from a gel pen. I don't know, it's on the wings. There's also some Wing of Stella on the wings, but I don't think the camera is picking it up. And I like this page. Simple, but nice and cute. So then also from Jane, I bought a new PDF book, Ladies in Their Glorious Hat. And this is a very bright one. I did this on a live stream with Copics. And when it was finished, I did a little stickles on the earrings and some glitter gel pen on the butterflies. Can you see that? I'm not sure. And I did the background with a stencil and distress ink. And yeah, I was really worried about the face because I was thinking that it was really not nice, that it had spots all over it. But when it was dry, it was totally fine. So I'm happy with that. So here you can see the background. I printed the first one on the background and it had lines in it, so I did it again, and I didn't want to spoil my paper, so I printed it on the back side. And I'm really happy how she turned out. Really nice. And this is from the same book, and this is on, for me, a new paper. It's that Strathmore heavy drawing paper. This paper is like a light yellowish, yeah, light yellow. You can see the difference. It has a yellow tint, like a cream color. It has a little structure. It has the structure on one side is a little more than on the other. I used the more smooth side. I used my Prisma colors for this, a white gel pen. And the background is pan pastel with a stencil. So, yeah. I like her too. She's more subtle, but love it. I didn't do the shoulders because, well, I thought it was okay like this. So, that's all my pictures. I hope you like them. Thank you for watching. Oh, no, sorry. I want to show you something more. No, thank you for watching. I did some other stuff. I pinned my art journal. This is an art journal that looks like this. So, the brown crafty paper. And I wanted to do something else with it, so I used rice paper, I used cutouts, I used a stencil and a thick white gesso, I used stamps, I used embossing powder, and here's the back. So if I take the elastic off, you can see it looks now like this, and so much more fun. On this I used my Paul Rubens watercolors, so it's nice and shiny. I used the pink over here and some green down here. All flowers and birds, things that I like, and I put on the words artistic adventures because I'm not that good at art journaling, but I love to try it. I also did metal corners. Yeah, and I'm really happy how it turned out. I was not sure whether when I started it, but now I love it. I love it. And when I was done painting it. I had so much fun. I wanted to do something more. So I did 2 pages in my art journal. Nope. There's these two. This one is just happy days. If color was music, my paintings would be doing the polka. So nice, bright, happy page. I love it. And then I did this one. And that's because I wanted to be spring so much. So hello spring. I know it's still winter, but yeah, I had this cute little frock and I wanted to do something with it. And what I did a background. I did white gesso first, and then I glue down. This is from a napkin, the frock. Did some stenciling and a thick white gesso on 2 sides. Then I did with acrylic paint and a sponge. I did the background. I do that a lot of times in my art journals. Then I used a stencil with the clover because he's sitting on one. And I did that with distress ink and distress oxide because it had different greens. I used cutouts to put the flowers and the butterflies and the ladybirds on. And yeah, that's it. And I'm really happy how this turned out. Yeah, I love this one. And normally I do a 2 spread page, and this time I thought, well, let's do 2 different things. Why not? It's both frocks, so they can go together, not a problem. Normally I do one theme over 2 pages, but I wanted to do something else, and I think it's okay. This turned out a little better than that one, but well, it's okay. So now I'm done. Thank you for watching. Maybe till next time. Bye for now.